All right, guys, we're back. It is Tuesday, January 21st. I don't know what time Joel woke up this morning, decided to put this out here for you, but this right here, this video in the background is, I think, how a lot of people are feeling with the deportations that allegedly have started. Self deportations, just utter destruction. This episode will be mainly about tech. So if you're wanting a more of a tech episode, we're gonna talk about the tech billionaires. I also feel like the billionaires, I think this video fits well for also how some of the tech billionaires are probably feeling right now. It's fucking chaos. Trump is president. It's been 24 hours. God knows what he's done. It's probably amazing. I've slept since then.
Yeah.
You know,
it hasn't sunk in yet.
He's here, guys. Go back, watch our live episode, watch our Trump inauguration video that we had pre-recorded. You know, it's gonna be a great episode, guys. If you just start out, like, subscribe, comment on any videos, any comments y'all make on past videos. Now, obviously, if you're gonna comment on videos that are like from last year, I'm probably not gonna go back and really review those. But any comments, at least going for the week on the weekly episodes, we'll try to address them first thing or at the end, depending on how Joel runs this show. Sometimes I just kind of take the run for it.
It's okay.
We are truly self-sponsored at this point. We would love any kind of sponsorship. Can even be with the LGBTQ plus whatever community. Well, whatever.
I wonder if that's going to be a fad or if it's going to be diminishing over the couple years.
Man, at this point, I'm a whore for money. You know, we have different donations. Like I said, we're gonna say that I'll bring this up in every episode in the beginning. We would love any kind of donations. We could, things you want to do. You want to travel anywhere in the preferably Texas, Oklahoma. We could do that for fairly cheap. If you want us to go into other states, I've never been to California. Don't want to go there. But if you pay us to go there, I'll gladly go there, and I'll try to. You know what? You get enough money together, I will try to interview Gavin Newsom. I can't guarantee it'll happen, but I will go there and I'll make a fool of myself, even up to possibly getting arrested for pissing him off.
Oh no!
But yeah. So let's jump into it, Joel.
This is a horrible idea.
This is a great idea. For the tech, let's go into the tech giants. So, what was the thing you were talking about? At Trump's, I think it was Saturday night. Trump had a bunch of the billionaires over.
Oh yeah,
the Billionaires Boy Club. Why don't you kind of dive into that?
So Mark Zuckerberg, I think he arrived on Saturday morning. I didn't see really much of him at the Saturday morning, but Saturday night was Jeff Bezos and Trump talking about whatever. I don't know. They weren't really talking, on mics or anything. So.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah, like what kind of deals?
Oh, it's going to be crazy, man. This 4 years.
Did you hear about Jeff Bezos putting his first rocket into space?
Yeah, Elon and him were going back and forth on X about like, congratulations to you, Jeff, and Elon, and Jeff was like, congratulations to you, Elon, and they're like, oh,
welcome to the Mile High Club.
Yeah, they're just billionaires being billionaires, man. It is.
Yeah, there's a ongoing thing that Jeff Bezos and Elon hate each other and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they have that type of animosity.
No, it's more Marky Mark and Elon that really get into it, I think. But even then, I think a lot of the billionaires are squashing they're squashing their beef because they're realizing we're about to enter. I don't think it's gonna be a golden age, but Trump's claiming it's gonna be. But maybe it is. I think we're entering a time.
I would love
it. I think we're entering a time where we're going to start seeing. I mean, AI is taking off. Oh God, I could go. I know we're only doing 20-minute episodes. I probably could go on and on and on about AI and the algorithms and the invention. I know you're. I think you're very, very pro AI, and I told you some shit, and you got a little nervous about AI. With like how our videos out here, they could literally take this video, and I could make you say whatever the fuck you want with AI programs and stuff.
That was awful.
It's just. It's crazy and an exciting time. I'm terrified of the robots. I think iRobot is pretty much going to be in the near future. But
I wish I had a crystal ball to see.
Yeah, just know what's going on.
50 years into the future.
So
if 50 years from now, like Mr. Beast kind of did his first video and said, "Oh, I wonder what I was like 5 years ago." Yeah. I wish I could look at this video 50 years from now
and see where we are.
Yeah.
So who do you think is gonna who's going to emerge over the next 4 years? What billionaire? I mean, I think Elon's got to jump on the rest of them just because of him connections with Trump right now. But who do you think? What billionaire is going to do the next big thing?
Depends how bad each one of them want it. Because when you get to that status, how much further do you want to go? I know Mark Zuckerberg wants to do the Oculus
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Instagram and, different companies that he's bought. But what else has he coded since Facebook? And even that's even skeptical, even if he
did the
came up
coding,
with
yeah.
Facebook. So you can kind of push him to the side. Jeff Bezos, same thing. He did Amazon. What else has he done?
Yeah, but the thing is,
Elon Musk.
they have. But see, the thing is, they have billions of dollars, so they don't have to invent anymore.
Well,
They can go hire people to basically. And what I've heard from people is that's what Bezos does. Bezos brings you into a room and he's like, "You tell me what you think," and then he has people listen, and then instead of like going with you, he basically pulls the rug out from underneath you, takes your fucking idea, and claims it his own, which is, I mean, yeah, it's super fucking shady, but
his Monday through like Wednesday is like on the yacht, and then like Thursday he's doing like little interview screenings of like potential good ideas, and then Friday he's got his little date with his like supermodel or whatever.
He upgraded so much from that first wife. Like, he upgraded himself. Like he was like losing his hair, and instead of going like hair plugs, he's like, I'm gonna go bald and fucking own it. And he looks, I mean, he just looks 10 times better. Like if you look, like I swear, Elon looks better. Not Elon. Bezos looks better now than he did in the 90s. In the 90s, he looked like a fucking nerd. And now he's like,
all of them did though.
Yeah, and
Elon,
I guess
Elon. Well,
Elon still looks like a nerd.
Yeah,
Elon still looks nerdy.
I'll never forget him getting on stage at that Trump rally, and he was like,
jumping around.
It was just like,
black MAGA. This is my version of a black MAGA hat. I'm just too poor to afford one. This is my version of black MAGA. It's Walmart. $12.99 if anyone wants to sponsor us. We love you. Oh man, I'm really, every when we get into an age where I know like a president who's very pro business, I'm like, what's going to happen, right? Because I mean, Walmart and Amazon, and all these companies, they were really kind of held their feet to the fire of you have to be political, you have to do this, you have to DEI. All that shit's going out the window. Yeah. And they proved it like, 6-7 months ago. They're pulling back on the DEI practices. They're pulling back on the super I mean, hey, you know what? For our LGBT, lesbian, gay people and the bi, I don't like to say the last one because I'm not a big fan of that one. But the lesbian, gay, bi people, we have no problem with you. Whatever, we love you. You love, do your thing. Only thing we, in this podcast, we're kind of against it is like mutilating yourself. And that's because we don't want to hurt kids, And I think everyone get on board on that. We don't want kids seeing hurt. Beyond that, you're a grown adult. Do you love you? But and not to go too much in that, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm excited to see like now these businesses have time to spend their money on growth and innovation. AI is scary. It's taken off. ChatGPT, this is probably old, and it wasn't really that big. I think I saw it mainly on TikTok, but ChatGPT came out with, and I think it's out now, like as we speak, and it's probably been out for a long time. But ChatGPT 4, their newest version, got released, and they had to delete ChatGPT 3. Well, they told ChatGPT to delete itself. Well, it was so self-aware, it refused to delete itself, so the coders had to tell it multiple times, delete yourself. Well, then it said it did delete itself, but it didn't. It actually hit its code on one of their servers, so they had to send ChatGPT 4 to go and like basically destroy 3.
It's a good thing they had that in their back pocket.
Yeah, because 3 was trying to put itself open source. It was trying to open source itself to the internet so it could survive.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, please don't take me out. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Puppy dog eyes and everything.
Like, what is going on? These fucking computers, like we're killing computers basically. And Elon, he has Grok and all that, but even he's been like, guys, we got to be kind of nervous about this. Like, we need regulate because there's no regulations, and I'm really hoping, not. I think I talk about Trump because like I said, we can bring a little bit. We're always gonna have a little politics, guys. We're politic guys. We're always gonna have a little bit involved in it. I really hope Trump creates, sits with Congress, and maybe it's what the billionaires are there for. Sit with these billionaires and be like, hey, we can't just have this shit run amok. We need to have some form of control. Not too much, because I don't want that shit to be stifled, but I don't want,
The biggest thing that you can say about that is that you need to let the government do its thing and the private sector to do its thing.
Yeah, they need to coordinate.
Merge the both. And the problem with these last 100 years is that the government has kind of swallowed a lot of the private sector with health insurance, education, so forth.
Oh, do we want to bring up what's going on with the health insurance thing right now? Or is that like taboo on YouTube? I don't know. You know, the whole
What's going on with the health
the whole
insurance?
YouTube, the United Healthcare. You know,
Oh, I mean,
oh,
that's
the
old news now. I mean, the
well,
news cycle changes
it's
so
old news,
fast.
but his trial still hasn't happened, so that shit's gonna be new. Maybe we'll do a whole.
Isn't he an illegal immigrant?
No, he's
Okay.
he's
He was
money.
a citizen
No,
this
he's
time?
money. He's like
Oh,
mob
yeah,
connected.
that's right. That's how long it's been.
Yeah. He's like
I haven't even thought about this.
Well,
in
see, that thing
a
was it was
couple
big.
weeks.
It was big on. So here's the thing: it was big on TikTok when it went on, right?
Oh, of
Everyone on
course.
TikTok. Yeah, Joel loves TikTok, guys. If y'all haven't heard about it,
I'm only on there because of my band, just to kind of see
Joel's
if I can-
actually Joel's one of the few people in America that's mad that TikTok came back.
I was
Just so
like,
y'all know,
I was kind of like, ready for the eulogy. I was ready for the
Yeah,
funeral.
yeah.
I was doing the peace sign next to the graveside, and just like
Joel was like,
thank
he's
God.
like, thank God it's gone.
Maybe our intelligence and our attention span can go longer than 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, TikTok's back. But anyway, so when that was going on, that's when all the spacecrafts were all in the air. So the rumor was on TikTok. I was big on TikTok 2020, and then my algorithm was a bunch of Insta hoes. That's how old we are. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're called now. They're called OnlyFans models now. But anyway, back in the day, it was Insta hoes. But so I finally got my algorithm right, where it was all now it's all about like all police videos and working out videos, and that's one of my passions right now is trying to work out and get bigger and bigger as much as I can. If I could take legal steroids, if anyone has a connection to illegal steroids, let me know.
Oh no,
I would love to get in touch with you. Anabol, Trenbolone, you name it. Let's rock and roll.
You got these names.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've looked all into them. But yeah. So that's where my feed is now. But the and that's why they say that's what the theory of eliminating TikTok was all about, was that because they were talking about the United Healthcare stuff where other channels weren't really talking about it, where TikTok was like really pumping it out. And I'm with the TikTok thing on that subject real quick, who's going to buy it? Trump gave him a 90-day extension. There's rumored that he wants at least 50% ownership of the company with ByteDance. He's willing to, instead of doing 100% sellout, he's willing to do a 50-50. Is that why the billionaires are meeting, or is he in cahoots with the billionaires? Is the U.S. government going to own it? And I personally think the U.S. government wants it, and I'll tell you why. The algorithm, the reason why they don't want China to have it is because China can spy on us. Well, we already know the U.S. government spies on us 24/7. That one guy, Snowden, released it. What a better way to do it than have an app with terms and agreement that pretty much you're agreeing to let them spy on you. You don't even have to do it shady in the back door way now. Now it's just like, and I mean, I have the Chinese TikTok, so China's all over this phone. They have everything, whatever. And North Korea, that's probably actually bad because we talked bad about North Korea, and now they have a direct connection to my phone. But
well, they just like to do business. I don't think that. I mean, they're their ally, but they're not gonna
yeah, they're not
just
gonna sell the information. But who I would love to do we'll never get this because we're not Joe Rogan or not even worthy to lick his boots. But I would love to have one of the billionaires that would be a dream on the podcast, to get one of the billionaires. I would love to do Marky Mark, because if we did,
I would completely start talking to him like this. He's like, hey, it's the podcast, I didn't know.
that would be awesome to me.
Yeah,
like
premonitions. All of a sudden, he's just like, "Oh my gosh, I've lived this life before."
If we can get what, maybe I'll pay AI to do it, but let's get Kamala Harris to interview Kamala Harris AI. I can just do this every time, just over and over and over, just every time it talks.
I wonder how long it's going to take before America forgets about them.
Kamala, she is
Kamala and Joe.
Well, Joe's gonna die, and then they're gonna have this whole
remembering the good old
days. Oh Joe, and they're gonna have ice creams. Maybe one of the ice cream companies will name an ice cream after him, like the Joe cream, or that's so gross. I don't want that one. Gross.
What's going on with this guy in the background?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
That's how Joel feels right now. That face right there. That's what Joel went to Walmart.
Yeah.
There, right there. When Joel sees Joe Cream in the. I think this guy actually lives in this movie. Even through this explosion, I think he survived it. It's been so many years.
I saw the first one. I didn't see all the other ones.
I don't remember which one this one even was. And this whole reason we have this clip is this was supposed to be a TikTok episode, but Trump turned around and saved TikTok so fast. So we're like, oh well, I like the background video. Man, it's gonna be an exciting 4 years. I'm excited about the podcast, what we're gonna do. the billionaires boy clubs. And there's not much to talk about it, but I wanted to at least address the fact that I don't think every president before, I know, we all know, right? I believe in the shadow government and all that, and it's like he's putting the light on the shadow and saying, "Look, fuck it. Yes, I coordinate with the billionaires. Yes, I do, and this is our way." The oil companies, I bet, are fucking. I'm so curious what the stock market's doing right now.
Yeah.
I don't have any money in it, so I don't really care too much. But I'm hoping it's doing well for y'all people out there that are.
The Trump coin.
The Trump coin's probably taking off.
I wanted to get in on that, but I didn't have any access to any of the markets that I was on. I think it's made for those people that are actually in
the know.
Yeah, if you know about it and
if you know,
you're in all these portfolios, then you're
they don't want to hook to a rug pool. They don't want that fucking.
But it's supposed to be released on Coinbase and Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but the other major player. So once it releases to those two,
that's when it's really going to take off. But see, you want to get it on the ground floor. It's gonna probably jump up to $80, $100.
I saw one guy, he put in like 1.3 million. He put a short on that. He's saying that it's going to go back down to 50. It's at like 70 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, I bet $1.3 million and I will make, a lot of money if it goes down to, I don't know if anybody knows anything about shorts and options, all those options and all that stuff. But
do you remember when people were betting again on the election? All those millions lost. People bet on Kamala. I'm not a betting man.
Oh,
but
the fact that there was some kind of debacle. What was the debacle that said that the election wasn't going to take place or something, and what's going to happen, to all that money if the election didn't happen or whatever.
But it happened. It went through, and we're here now, guys. So we're back. Oh, what do y'all want to hear about? Like I said, we're gonna
comment if you like a topic or if you don't like a topic or you have a suggestion for a topic.
And I will say this just preemptively: if it's a topic you don't like, then you can go fuck yourself if I like it, because I'm gonna talk about it every fucking time. Just don't watch that fucking episode.
You're gonna double down on.
I'm gonna double down and talk about it. Like Joel, Joel's music topic. We're gonna talk about that. You don't fucking like it, don't fucking watch it. It's gonna be short episodes, man. It's gonna be long. We're just skimming the top. We want to just kind of overload y'all with information. We're just skimming. Like, we can really, like, if you give us a topic you really want to hear about, we'll do deep dives. I think I mentioned in one of our podcasts earlier in the week. Our hours are cut back, so I got nothing but fucking time. So you just give me a topic to really dive into. This was this is all pro Trump, and there was, I was hoping Biden would do some more stuff to talk about, but he didn't really and the billionaires aren't really playing around too much. I think it's all wait and see right now. I think by March, April, we're really gonna have a lot of craziness to kind of run around about. You got anything else you want to jump on this topic, Joel? Or
no, to me, I just feel like there's the Trump coin and all that with the, he made a boatload of money if it stays stable. I mean, obviously, if there are options and everybody's going to try to short it, and, there's all sorts of people that are pumping and dumping at the very beginning, of a stock or a meme coin or whatever, crypto, whatever, that gets introduced. It fluctuates. You don't want to jump in there. I mean, obviously, you can gamble your $1,000 that turned into that much money or whatever at the very beginning. But second, remember the Dogecoin, that happened?
Shot up.
And then everybody dumped it right as it shot up to like 50 cents or whatever. Yeah. And then it shot back down. And this one guy, he held it. He was like a loyalist.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I've been holding it since the very beginning, and I won't ever sell it until blah, blah, blah. He had like $1 million or $2 million.
Yeah, and he just let it go.
And he just was like, I'm going to hold. I don't have paper hands. I don't have paper hands. And he missed out on that opportunity to sell right there.
I should have sold my Shiba Inu when it was up $100. Like, it's down to like $50 again. I was like, fuck. But the way I looked at it was like, it's only $100. I only invested 40 to get there. Yeah. Like, if it hit, I had decided if it hit 1,000, I was not going to hold it past $1,000, because $40 to $1,000, that's just too much of that's like if you're gambling, if you're playing the slots and you go up a certain percentage, even if it's not like big money, I know people are like scared money don't make money. Fuck it, dude. Take your money. That's my advice. Anyone out there?
Anybody that wants to get into the stock market is not for. I mean, if you want to just invest and just long term hold, there's no risk involved in that. I mean, obviously you got AT&T and all these
Coca-Cola, Amazon,
companies.
Apple, Tesla.
That's one thing. But if you want to play options and all that stuff, I mean, you're jumping into a brand new world. You better not have paper hands.
Yeah, that's
because I tried it and it is a rough world because you got to do a lot of research into the companies. You got to figure out what options you want to get into, that if you need a short or if you're gonna. Oh no, you just.
My mic just went to shit, guys.
So I think this is a great time to shut it down so we can readjust.
One real quick: like, subscribe, share the video, comment on the video. We are looking for an intern. We offer nothing to. We will pay you in Shibu Inu.
Yeah, you can mess up all you want to because we'll just laugh and have a good time.
Guys. Here it goes.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
Don't let it hit your phone. Yeah. That thing is heavy.
I'll crack my damn thing. All right. Definitely shutting it down for the week. We'll see you back tomorrow.
All righty.